Let's make birria tacos. We're gonna start off with our beef. I'm gonna salt this generously. Then I'm gonna put some pepper. Give that a good mix. We're gonna put this aside. And then for the consomme, I've got 3 tomatoes, half an onion. We're gonna get our chili. So we've got guajilla and we've got 2 chipotles. What you're gonna do is just de-seed them. And we got 2 or 3 garlic. So that will go in the consomme. So we're gonna start off with our beef first. Also add 2 cloves and turn the heat up and cover, let it come to a boil. Turn the heat down. Just make sure the chilies are nice and soft because we're gonna blend this. We'll let it cool a little bit before we blend it. Okay, so it's a little bit cool. I put it in the fridge, so I'm just gonna blend this now. Okay, so the consomme is like fully blended. We're just gonna grab our meat and what we're gonna do is we're gonna first use our strength over this. And then we're just gonna sieve this. We only want the water. Okay, so we've separated the pulp from the juice. It still needs a little bit more water, so I'm just gonna add a little bit more. And other than that, I'm just gonna add 2 bay leaves and half a cinnamon stick. We're gonna bring it to a boil, and once it starts boiling, we're going to turn the heat down, cover and let it simmer for at least like 2 hours so it's like nice and braised. Okay, so while the birria is birriaing, let's make some salsa. So we're gonna get 2 tomatoes. So I'm just cutting them in quarters. Put them skin side up, so we're just gonna grill them a little bit. And then I've got 1 jalapeno. If you don't want it spicy, you can remove the seeds of the chili. Again, skin side up, and like, I'll say less than 1/3 of a quarter of an onion. And then I've got a little bit of garlic here, and we're just gonna grill this. We're gonna grill it on high heat for about 5 to 8 minutes so the skin's like nice and charred. So the jalapeno and the garlic charred earlier, so I took that out. Onions, here, tomatoes. The only thing I can think right now while doing this is the fact that my husband's protein shake is gonna taste a little spicy because this is the only blender that we have at home. We're gonna add some lemon, just as much as you like, to be honest. And we're gonna add a handful of cilantro. This is like frozen. I've also got this like arbol chili, so I took out like the seeds from this one. I'm gonna add this, and I'm just gonna add a dash of black pepper and some salt. Now blend, nice and blended. Oh shit. Oh god, thank god. Oh. Should have waited for it to cool down a little bit. Okay, we're back. So just gonna add a little bit more salt to this. I'm gonna just like give it a good mix. Lemon. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's like nice and braised. Okay, we're gonna remove the bay leaf and the cinnamon and bones. Okay, let's add that, a little bit of the consomme. Okay, we're gonna have our station ready. So we're gonna have a flat skillet type of pan. We're gonna have our consomme, our mashed up meat. We got cheese, cilantro, and onion, and then we have got our corn tortillas. Put everything together so it's easy when you're making it. So this is how we're gonna make it. We're gonna start off with a little bit of onion, some cheese. I'm using cheddar and mozzarella. And then you're gonna have your dipped corn tortilla, and then you're just gonna lay it on flat. Add some of the birria. I'm just going to fold this and press.